Hello and welcome. So this is a requested video by a viewer. So this will be a video on what will happen to Amber Heard after this trial is over. So I did a video on will Johnny win. I actually did two videos on it. One where I was just kind of doing it for shits and giggles, so it was kind of like taking a little while to get into it. So I did another one to kind of take a deeper look, and it was like so many of the same cards were coming out. But that video seemed to come together a little bit faster, so you guys aren't kind of like losing interest. So I might link those. So then, yeah, this one was requested on what's going to happen to her after this whole thing is kind of said and done. So I'm kind of working a little differently today, trying to protect my energy a little more. So I've got some protective stones with the white candles. I have like a second candle just for my protection. I've got my protective bracelet on today, working with some Apache tears. And so we're going to go ahead right off the bat and just welcome in spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please help bring in clear messages for this reading. Also, please protect me with a white light. All right. So the goal is to kind of tap into what is going to happen to Amber Heard after this trial is over. So that's why I'm adding a little more protection for myself. I'm going to be working with the Fallen Angel Oracle over here. And this one I'm starting off with the Archetypes deck just to see, just to kind of get a baseline of an archetype, maybe the shadow side of what we're dealing with here. All right. You gotta be kidding me. What is that noise? There's like a, what in the world was that? That must be coming from like one of my kids' rooms or something. There was like a little, like a watch alarm or something going off. I have no idea, you guys, because my kid, that's weird. I'm wondering if that will show up in the video. Anyways, I'm going to say that means it's time's up for Amber. It was like, when you set a watch alarm and it's like alerting you to it's time to take your medicine, or it's time's up for Amber is what I'm saying. The Archetype card that she got is in reverse, so we are reading the shadow attributes for this, and the card she got is God. The shadow attributes say despotism and cruelty, using power to control people. Why can I not pronounce this word? I'm sorry, you guys, I'm not the greatest as far as pronouncing stuff. Despotism. Oh my goodness. I'm going to hold it up here so you guys can read it. Something terrible and cruelty, using power to control people. So she thinks she's God. And she is, or was, using her her ways to control Johnny, obviously. So I guess we're going to go over to Fallen Angel Oracle. That is weird. What in the world was that beeping? I mean, I have clairaudient, but that was like, that's why I want to know if you can hear it in the video. Because if you guys can hear it too, that wasn't, anyhow. Okay. If I should. So the Fallen Angel iPause, it is card number 16 and it says caution. I think I'm going to pull one more, so I have one on each side. Oh my gosh. This fallen angel's name, Glycia Labolas. It is number 18 for danger. Ooh. So it appears that Amber Heard might want to proceed with caution, and she might need to protect herself because there is quite a lot of I mean, the amount of people that are supporting Johnny and like the amount of crap that has come out in this for what she's done. I mean, okay. So we have caution, danger, I have two decks here. This one and this one I've got. I'll probably clarify with that one if I need to. We're going to start over here with this. I just heard that watch one more time. This is weird. I almost wonder if I should need to pause the video. Like, I'm at home alone, so if I'm hearing someone's watch, am I just freaked out, you guys, because of this? I don't like messing with lower vibration energies, so I have dogs, though. We all know the dogs bark, so I'm good. Alrighty. I keep hearing, I just heard it again. Okay, so yeah, time's up for Amber. She is going to lose this trial is what I'm feeling. So let's go ahead and try to figure out what's going to happen to her afterwards. Like, like, do you guys know if she's like facing jail time for this? Can she go to jail for this? Or is it just the money? Like she'd have to pay him money. All right, let's go ahead. A stressful existence. Oh my gosh. We got morality under the deck. Yeah, her moral compass is way off. And then we have stress in existence. Let me hold these where you can see them. Stress in existence with morality under the deck. All right. I don't feel like someone can learn from that. Like, this is her. This is her as a person. This is who she is. This is who she's going to be. It's not like she's going to learn from this. I'm actually going to put that here, and then we're going to keep going. Oh, look at under the morality, there's projections. Isn't it ironic that she was calling him or accusing him of abusing her when she's the abuser? She was completely her moral compass is so whacked, and she was projecting her what she was doing and saying it was him that was doing it. She's not going to change. That is unreal. Oh my word, you guys. Then we have sorrow. Yeah, sorry she got caught. Oh my gosh. Do you think she'd feel guilt? Look at that torment, though. Look at that. We go from 7s to 8 to 9, or well, 9 to 8. And there's the devil card. So this is card 15. It's called conditioning in this deck. Harmony under that. And then the world card. That's not the world card in this deck. That is the 10 of Pentacles. So 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. So when we reach the 10, that means we're at the end of that cycle. So the 10 of Cups is where we're all trying to get to. But once you reach it, you complete that, and we go through many 10 of Cups in our lives. So the 10 of Cups is happily ever after. And the 10 of Pentacles is when we reach our, we're building our legacy, that sort of thing, like the financial freedom, we're building our home, all of that. So it looks like those are both at 10, so that is going to complete out. And then we have the 5 of Cups, which is clinging to the past. Johnny will always be forever the one that got away. She will have regret with this. I don't really know if it's going to be guilt. I think it's going to be more, sorry I got caught, and regret. This is regret. And she will have to start over with her Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles, whatever that is that's coming in for her. Because these are closing out to whatever she has known her happily ever after to be, and the legacy she was building, those are at the 10. So that's completing those cycles. Clinging to the past. So, actually, I think I might leave that here. This is defensiveness, this stress. This is the Seven of Wands. So I want you guys to see what the Seven of Wands looks like. It's actually the deck I was using for the thumbnail when I was making the thumbnail for this video before I did the video. So this is the Seven of Wands. This is the same card. Look at that. It's being defensive. But I used that because it was depicting, you know, like, is she going to get jail time? What's going to happen? So these are the cards that I had used kind of for the energy of that thumbnail. The Tower, the Ten of Swords, and then the Seven of Wands. So we have... Now what we're asking for is what's going to happen to her afterwards. That's why I'm not, because you could read this as this is kind of what's going on right now, and then this would be what's going to go on after. But I don't feel like someone like her is going to change. I feel like her existence that is who she is. She's going to keep defending herself. Keep playing the victim. And sorry that she got caught. Sorry that she didn't plan it out smarter. Sorry that she couldn't keep him conditioned. You know, this is the Devil card. So this is when someone is trapped and chained to that lower vibration energy. This is her being manipulative, and you know, she's got her flying monkeys, her friends over here, like laughing with her, you know, all of that shit, taking advantage of Johnny as well. Her happily ever after as completing that cycle, and the legacy that she was building, it has completed that cycle. So it's just a matter of, this will be something that haunts her for the rest of her life. Let's go ahead. What should I clarify? Everything is pretty self-explanatory. I guess we'll clarify these two here to kind of see what is to come. So let me clarify that 10. Wow. Temperance and the Queen of Swords in reverse. Jeez. Queen of Swords in reverse is a bitch. That is her. That is cold. Just absolutely wow. That is what is she? He's a Gemini. She is, what is she, like a Taurus or something? It's not really her element, but that it doesn't have to be. She doesn't have to be an air sign. Queen of Swords is a bitch in reverse. And then we have Temperance in reverse. So that's just saying she's not healing. She's not healed in the past, or I'm sorry, in the future. She will not be, she's not going to grow from this. She's not going to heal from this. As far as like evolving as a better person, she's not going to learn anything from this. And then we have Hermit under the deck. So she will have lonely time. She's going to feel alone because no one's ever going to look at her the same again. I feel like she has enough money to keep certain people around her, to keep stupid flying monkeys around her, being the narcissist that she is. So there will be, you know, those people that it's not like she's going to be utterly alone, you know, that sort of thing. I even just found out she has a child. People are thinking that it's with Elon. Like they made the embryos together, and then I guess they had to go to court or something he wanted to have them destroyed, and she won. And because we would have all seen if she was pregnant. She had a surrogate and is actually a mother. So let's all take a moment to pray for her daughter. But because she's not just this kind of person in a relationship. She's this kind of person because that's who she is. So isn't it interesting that, you know, she's closing out what could have been a really happily, you know, had she been a healthy person, her happily ever after, you know, of how she thought she was on top with all of this, you know, how she was setting him up. And Temperance in reverse is the opposite of that. So let's see about this 10 of Pentacles as far as her career. Her emotions are she's a bitch, and she is not tempering out her impurities with the Temperance card. Tempering out our impurities is when we're healing, we're working on ourselves, tempering out what's, you know, what do we have here? What's under the deck? Six of Cups and the Hanged Man. So for her career, she's probably going to use what she's always done with this could be someone from her past. The Six of Cups is that. So I feel like a lot of what, you know, if she does have ties to Elon through a child, you know, you see the tree here with the roots, and the Six of Cups being someone from her past, I feel like that will be the only way she kind of survives with the money that she needs. She might be coming back around to kiss his ass, even though he was someone that she was using. The dude was just testifying the other day that she was saying he was just kind of like a hole filler or a space filler. Basically, she was still wanting to be with Johnny, but here she is dating Elon and didn't have really feelings for him. So, feel like she's going to survive not on her merit, on herself. She's not going to survive and make the amount of money that she has in the future because of anything that she's going to get hired to do. I feel like it's because of this child. The Six of Cups is the child card. So her legacy now is that kid, I think. What else can I pull? Jeez Louise, you guys. I'm gonna get another one of these. We'll get another one of these. If there's anything, any other messages for this reading. Oh, I might open the book actually to that shadow attribute for that as well. Sitting here, her playing God, trying to get someone in trouble and lying about them, setting them up and all this shit. Basically using her power to control Johnny. All right, any other messages for this reading? What is going to happen to Amber Heard after the trial? Discretion. And exhaustion. All right, so we have discretion, caution, danger, and exhaustion. She isn't going to know who to trust. She's going to have to use discretion, I feel like, to weed out who she can and can't trust after everyone kind of... If you're hearing the crinkling, that is my little puppy playing with a toy. In the background here. Yeah, she's gonna be... This is not... There's... I almost feel like, too, this exhaustion one is talking about she's kind of exhausted all of her bridges, you know, like even though she's not the one lighting the fire to the bridges, this whole case, like by her doing what she did, this is coming back because he's standing up for himself, bringing her to court, and this is backfiring huge on her. So all of her bridges for connections and people that may have thought, yeah, that's a toxic relationship, you know, we don't really think that he hit her, but you know, this whole, you know, like they were kind of still maybe okay with her or even had her back in a sense. Maybe they even believed her. All of these connections and bridges are being exhausted. She is going to be alone on an island, so to speak. and needing to really use discretion when it comes to who she can trust here in the future. Danger and caution, discretion and exhaustion. I don't know. Can she face jail time for this? Like, if she's found, I mean, that isn't that a crime, what she has done? Because a lot of those energies would mean she's, you know, not super safe here in the future. And then even having the Devil card, that's when we are chained. We are chained to some, you know, like we're basically in a cage. We're trapped. We're chained. What's under the Hangman? The World. The World and the Hangman. So this whole cycle, she is definitely closing out cycles, but fortunately for her, it's the better part of her life, and she took advantage of it. She took advantage of people, and I don't know if she's going to have regrets with who she has been or any of that, but she's been cruel, that's for sure. Cruel, using power to control people. You guys, I need to look this up. This is driving me nuts. Or should I just get in the book? Is it going to tell me about the shadow sides to it in the book? So the shadow, it says God manifests as a dictator or despot. Or uses physical attractiveness to get what he wants without returning love. Oh my God, you guys. So here is the book for this card. And it came up in reverse. So that's when you're supposed to read the shadow attribute to it. So then you go to the shadow here. And it says, Shadow God manifests as a dictator or despot, saying that same kind of words in a sense, or uses physical attractiveness to get what he wants without, or she in this case, without returning love. Jeez. And then here we have cruelty, using power to control people. Oh my goodness. How long is this so far? I guess I'm going to close this out, you guys. I don't know what she's actually facing with this. I do know that this is going to haunt her for the rest of her life, that she is going to always be thinking about that, clinging to the past. Johnny's going to be the one that's got away for her. All her shit has to reset because she is completed the cycles that she was building with him. And she is going to have regrets. But she still is carrying the same moral compass from the looks of things. And always going to be trying to defend herself or playing the victim, projecting what she's doing in a sense. And saying it's the other person that's doing it. And I mean, she needs to use caution and discretion. She's going to be exhausted after all this shit. So I don't know if this is saying that she's actually going to go to jail at all to where she'd be in danger that way. But I feel like even if she's walking the regular streets, that there are so many people that are disgusted with how Johnny's been treated she can't trust anyone. She needs to use caution. She is in danger and is going to need to be using discretion when she walks about her daily life from now on. I feel like the only way she's going to survive with the amount of money that she's used to is that child. Yeah, she's in for a stressful existence, that's for sure. But unfortunately, it looks like she's going to carry the same moral compass. We've got the Queen of Swords in reverse here. Absolutely cruel and cold human being. All right, guys, if you have not seen the other one, Will Johnny Win? There's 2 of them there. I will, I'll just share that in like the comments or something, like the links to those if you want to check those out. They're, the same cards came up. So basically, I feel that the second one is the easier one to kind of watch because it kind of moves along a lot faster. But the first one seems to be the more popular one. So it's up to you guys. If you feel like you're watching one and it's like, it feels like it's kind of like taking forever for me to like pick up on the energies, switch over to the other one. All right. Thank you guys for joining me. These are just extra things that I do for kind of fun as far as these kind of readings. I'm on here full time, you know, doing personal growth, prosperity, love, money, all that kind of good stuff readings. A lot of pick a card readings and all that stuff. So if you feel like you like my style of reading, maybe you want to stick around and subscribe for that kind of stuff. Or if you have a suggestion, if you want me to do a reading on something else that's like in the news, some kind of case like that, like I did a Gabby Petito one when that one was going on. If you guys have any requests, like this one right here was requested by a viewer. So if you have any requests yourself, comment, and I will look into doing a video for whatever it is that you're talking about. All right. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you next time.